Hello guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. And if you are looking at this video, it's because you already know what is going on in Japan at this moment with the Dominican guy and the Vietnamese guy who unfortunately died on Monday at 8:20 p.m. in Osaka, Japan. So first of all, I really want to explain exactly the situation, so what happened, so you can have your own opinion, and after that I will give you my opinion of what I think as a Latin American living here in Japan. Obviously I'm not gonna say what country, because a lot of Vietnamese people, they are getting really angry for the situation that is happening. So on Monday at around 8 p.m. on the Bisu Bridge, which is like a very famous, it's like a touristic spot here in Japan, in Osaka, two guys from Dominican Republic, they were drinking alone under the bridge of Ibisu, and then one guy from Vietnam, he started to drink with them. We don't know exactly the reasons. The point is these guys, they were drinking together, and unfortunately the media here in Japan, the news, they were recording for how it's going on with the coronavirus, and they want to blame that foreigners. We are the main situation and we are the main problem why we cannot get rid of the coronavirus here in Japan. So they were recording, and they record the face of this Dominican guy, his friend, and the Vietnamese guy who we don't really know what his name is. So they record that persons when they were drinking together, and we don't know now why suddenly the guy from Dominican Republic, he got pissed off, he got really angry, and then he started to attack the guy from Vietnam. And unfortunately, this guy, the guy from Dominican Republic, whose name is Alex, if I'm not wrong, let me check the information because I don't really want to give you any wrong information. Yeah, so his name is Brian Alberto, which is a very, very Latin American name. So again, as I'm saying before, his name is Brian Alberto Cruz Cabrera. It's a guy from Dominican Republic. He's 26 years old and he was living illegally here in Japan. So this guy, he started a fight, and then he assaulted and then he attacked the Vietnamese guy until he unfortunately died. Something I want to tell you is there is a lot of videos on TikTok, there is a lot of videos on Twitter, there is a lot of videos on YouTube, I think, and the videos on the media here in Japan of how this guy from Dominican Republic, he assaulted the Vietnamese guy. And here is the twist. I actually know that person. Unfortunately, I drink with him a couple of times, 3 or 4 times. As you know, here in Japan, the Latin American community is very small somehow. And actually, if you speak Spanish, we know each other. So whatever is happening, everyone knows. Hey, either you are from Peru, from Ecuador, from Mexico, from Dominican Republic, for whatever, even from USA. If you speak Spanish, we get along together because there is a thing that it makes us feel closer, which is our language, Spanish. Something I want to tell you is all the Latin American community here in Osaka, we are indignated with the actions of this guy from Dominican Republic, which is Brian Alberto. Whatever he did is not cool, is no any excuse to assault someone in the way how he did. We don't really know what are the reasons why suddenly they start to fight, because 5 minutes before they start to fight, they were drinking together. We guess that they started to fight because they were drunk. However, this guy from Dominican Republic, he started to attack, and eventually he murdered this guy from Vietnam. I know a lot of people from Vietnam, they are really indignated the same way as we are as Latin Americans. Not just as Latin Americans, but as humans, the way how he attacked the Vietnamese guy. There is a lot of things. I've been drinking a couple of times in that bridge. I know that bridge because I've been living in Japan for about 6-7 years. So we know how it is here. We don't really understand what happened. But something I do really understand is why nobody helped? Why nobody helped the guy who was drowning on the river? Why the police took around 20 minutes to arrive and to rescue and save the Vietnamese guy? And why the police hide the face of the attacker? Something I can tell you is I know people who are friends of this guy, the Dominican people guy. I know people who work with him. And as me, I drank with him a couple of times, even before that happens. We don't really know. We don't really know what are the reasons why this guy, he done something like this. But something I have to tell you is he has to deserve, and he deserves to pay for whatever he done. You know, this guy, he does something that it has no name. There is no reason to do something like this. Not to a people from Vietnam, not a people from Japan, not to a human being. You are not no one. You are no one to do something like this. I was talking tonight with the people who know this guy, and everybody, we are agree that that's no any reason. What can you do? What can make you do something like this? Really, I want you to understand. And you know, something I don't really understand is like, why nobody help him? Why nobody help? Why nobody stop the fight? Why nobody try to rescue the Vietnamese guy? Everybody was recording with the phones. Everybody was, you know, recording and criticizing and, oh, what is going on here? Japanese people, because actually there is people from Vietnam who record that video. There is a people from Vietnam in the background. They were talking in Vietnamese, and nobody done anything to rescue that guy. Why nobody help him? I don't really understand why the police took around 20 minutes to arrive in the place where the police station, the nearest police station where the incident happened, is about 2 minutes walking. 2 minutes walking, and if you go running 30 seconds, you could rescue the life of this Vietnamese guy. Unfortunately, and this is what I'm saying, this is the good news, unfortunately this guy, Brian Alexander, he's already arrested. He's been arrested. He got arrested 2 days after the incident by the police. As I mentioned before, this guy, he was living illegally here in Japan. He was working in different kind of business, construction works, you know, I'm not gonna tell, I know what are the jobs, but I'm not gonna tell you. He was working in a construction works, and eventually, because he was living illegally here in Japan, he was living in a hotel, which are the place where he got arrested by the police after 2 days of the incident happened. You know, unfortunately, this guy is gonna pay for the consequences, and this is just a message to the Vietnamese people who are watching this video. I got friends who are tagged in the pictures on the Instagram of this guy, the person who murdered the Vietnamese person. I do really understand that you guys, you feel anger, you feel angry, you feel powerless, but you know, the actions of this guy from Dominican Republic, it doesn't mean the actions of all the Latin American people here in Japan. You know, we are not agree, not just the Latin Americans, but as a humans, we are not agree with the actions this guy done in the past. You know, unfortunately, he's gonna pay for his actions. He's gonna go to jail. And I know you Vietnamese guys, Vietnamese people, they've been harassing, they've been attacking people who are in pictures with this guy. You are attacking business who are in pictures or who are tagged in the pictures of the Instagram of this guy. I'm not gonna tell you the Instagram. If you want, you're gonna find out yourself. But you know, don't do something like this, guys. You know, it's nothing fair. The actions of one person, it doesn't really mean the actions for everyone. It doesn't mean the actions of one community. And me, as a Latin American, as a people who speak Spanish, I'm not agreeing with the actions of this guy. And I hope he pay for the actions that he done. And you know, there is nothing we can do. And unfortunately, one person lost his life. You know, it's a young people, it's a young person, 20 years old. He was studying hard in Japan. He was making his life. He got a bright future, and he got everything screwed up by a person who got anger, who couldn't control his anger. But you know, there is a good news. He's gonna pay for his actions. He's gonna pay for the consequences. And believe me, guys, you know, in Japan, the justice works. And it's gonna work, of course. You know, that's not the first case. It's gonna work in the future. It's gonna work now, and he's gonna pay for the consequences of what he done that day. Unfortunately, this guy is on jail. Take it easy, guys. I know a lot of people from Vietnam, they want this guy to pay for his actions. You want this guy to kill it. You want this guy to die. I understand, as I mentioned before, I understand your anger. I understand you feel powerless. You feel, you know, I will feel the same if something happened to one person from Latin America. I will feel powerless. I will feel anger. I will feel like there is no reason to do something like this. But something I can tell you guys is like, you have to take it easy. Not all the people who are friends or were friends of this guy, they are agree with whatever this guy done. Whatever this guy done, that's called a murderer, and there is nothing, no excuse in this world. There is no reason to do something like this. That's all the video for today. I hope you like it. Please leave in the comment below what you think about it. And you know, as I mentioned before, please don't attack the people who are in the pictures of this guy, because they are not involved with the crime of this person, with the mistakes of that person. I understand that you feel angry, powerless, you know, but you know, there is nothing we can do. But thank you guys. Have a nice, and see you in the next one. Bye.